Less than 3 years ago, Barry and Linda Coots donated the house, and it was turned into a non-profit heritage house museum.
Nelles Manor, a haunted house tour, it's a play, it's a ghost tour, basically a journey through time. We go from the 1790s and we travel 4 generations through the family, and what we're doing is we're connecting all the family members, all the people that lived in this house with all of the paranormal stories that have surfaced over the years. And there's actually quite a lot of them, and we don't normally get to tell those stories during sort of our regular tours. So I think Halloween is the absolute perfect time to get that out there. And it's not like a scary tour. It's not meant to be gross or ghoulish or macabre or anything like that. But it's just something nice that we can do around this time of the year that sort of puts the stuff into spotlight that we don't normally get to talk about.
It is a grand house, you must agree. Stone walls, black walnut trim.
The first year I did a ghost tour, I tried to sort of tie in some of the accounts with different generations. And it was sort of successful. It kind of worked, but I really like stories to flow. So this year I really wanted to do something that you start at the beginning and we end at the end. We end at the last generation, although we sort of have a little hiccup at the end. It's just a fun surprise. I like to be able to showcase every generation. Everybody was here that had something to do with making the house a home and a family.
It's horrid. It's gruesome. Sally thinks rakish herself, though. She's just happy to have me home in one piece mind.
Well, I'm playing Captain Henry Nelles, so it's Robert Nelles' son. He was a captain during the War of 1812. He's been sliced with a saber. When his father wasn't around, when he was in government, he would actually take over and do a lot of the business for the family.
There is a war on, Papa says. And to keep out of the way of the officers, that's 4 years. Be quiet! I'm Marianne. I'm Betsy. Today is just rehearsal for the ghost tour, and we are on the stairs. I am Betsy, and you are? I'm Marianne. We are jumping up and down reciting a poem. Old Father Longlegs can't say his prayers. Take him by his left leg and throw him downstairs. And when he's at the bottom, before he longs line, take him by the right leg and throw him up again.
I have this great group of volunteers and actors that are up for it. So I sort of have an idea of who I have in my sort of pool of volunteers that I can use in the play. And then I write the play for those volunteers. So I sneak out and I hide amongst the old carriages with a book.
I play the character of Elizabeth Nelles, and Elizabeth was the mother of 12 of the Nelles children. She was the first wife of Robert Nelles. Tragically, she did die, and Robert Nelles remarried, but she was kind of one of the founding family members of the Nelles family.
I did it last year and I had a lot of fun. I also really appreciate how great of a storyteller she is. She writes amazing scripts and she's great at directing everyone. She makes the whole production very seamless, so it's a fun thing for all of us to do together too.
Evening. Didn't see you here. I was just
I don't particularly have a background in acting, but my friend told me about it, and sounded pretty cool, so I thought I'd try it. I play the role of Adam Nelles Rutherford. He's a bit of a mischief maker.
As a matter of fact, I should probably be on my way. And if anyone asks, you didn't see nothing, all right?
We always have a blast doing it, and I really hope the visitors have fun when they come through too.